Okay, here are some strategies for purging all of us from DJT because he's going to be around for a little bit. Also, I just heard that most of the legal issues that he has are going to all be washed away. But that's the last thing I'm going to mention about that, including the sentencing. Yep. All right. So these are some strategies. I had to come up with this for myself. So I'm only going to say what I think is best for everybody at large. I'm going to be doing myself, hopefully. So I play the piano. So I'll start now diving back into my practices and whatnot, learning new songs, et cetera, jazz, et cetera. Also, try to go to YouTube. You can go to Netflix also, but if you go to Netflix, do this as a strategy. Only go to Netflix for movies, and don't binge watch movies. Binge watch documentaries. I've been doing that for years. Okay, that's why I know that not that I know everything, but that's why I know so much information that I can share with you guys because I watch documentaries. All right, because documentaries are people that have done a doc on real things. Okay, so DJT's world is a reality show. So you see what I mean? So don't follow that. It's all made up. All right. And I got one more say about that, by the way. Let me say this. The reason that he got elected is because most Americans are uneducated. Okay? So he comes off as fanciful and just a clown, right? We know this. And so that's why he was able to get so many votes, because they're uneducated. So that's why I'm suggesting move away from the reality show and move into the knowledge show and get as much knowledge as you can. So the other that was Netflix. So the other strategy is if you have YouTube, get on YouTube, okay? And if you have a favorite podcast, subscribe, obviously. But make sure it's a really informative podcast, not just trashy stuff. Are you following what I'm saying? Not just like a fashion show, where folks are getting on there and because it's all glossy and everything, it don't fall for that because they're not giving out good information. Audible. If you don't have Audible, get Audible and listen, because a lot of people don't have enough time to sit down and read books, which I haven't done in years, but maybe I'll start getting back into it. But listen to Audible books, audible.com. That's where I get most of my knowledge, from books. And I listen to the books, whether I'm doing it while I'm running, working out. Most of the time it's while I'm working out, and a lot of times I'm doing it while I'm traveling, on flights, long flights. I'm listening to books. Sometimes I could get through a whole book on just one trip. Okay. One journey. Also, start exercising. If you're not exercising, start exercising. Okay. That's how you ward off stress, as we all know, but I'm just saying it as a strategy. And then lastly, last two things, there's many more, but these are just the strategies I'm going to be implementing. Okay. Hydration. You must stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. And then lastly, the most important thing, sleep. Get your sleep. Okay. I'm fortunate enough to be retired now. It's been just a little bit over a year now. And I was a shift worker all my life, including my Navy time, shift worker. And my life is turned totally 180 out in terms of energy, in terms of no brain, just the whole litany of things that are positive. Get your sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep is the answer. Okay, as much as you can. All right. Hope those are some little things. If folks have some other things they want to throw in the comments to let the folks out here know, perfect. Do that, and I may even pick up a couple pointers. Okay. All right. Talk to you guys later. We're moving on. We're moving on from that circus. Okay. Now, a lot of people that are following me because I promised after the silly season that I would dive into how all of this even happened. I will get to that. I need a chance to depress from all of these last months here. So give me an opportunity to depress, and I surely will get to that assignment that I promised everybody. Okay? All right. Talk to you guys in another video. Take care of yourselves.